You are looking at the annual 9/11 ceremonies being held here today in New York City on the 23rd anniversary of the 9/11 attacks.
And today we are spotlighting a pilot who was prepared to sacrifice his life that day in order to stop a hijacked passenger jet from hitting another building. ABC's chief global affairs correspondent Martha Raddatz sat down with Lieutenant General Marc Sasseville after nearly 40 years of service just before his last flight.
You are watching U.S. Air Force Lieutenant General Marc Sasseville suit up for the last time.
Great flight, sir. Thank you.
Walking out to the fighter jet with his name on the side, his call sign Sass. Taking off from Joint Base Andrews near Washington, the same base where 23 years ago he was sent on a mission he thought could be his last.
When you take off in your fighter jet, you don't really know what your mission is.
We don't really know what our mission is.
Two hijacked planes had hit the Twin Towers, and just a few miles away, another had hit the Pentagon.
One of the memories that will stay with me forever is seeing the Pentagon on fire and being able to smell the fumes that were coming off of that. Just the burning concrete, the fuel from the airplane that had hit.
He would get his orders, along with F-16 pilot 26-year-old Heather Penny, find a rogue passenger jet, United Flight 93. F-16s did not have missiles on board. It was a different time. So Sasseville, with two young children at home, decided that they would ram the missing hijacked plane with their fighter jets. The fighter pilots would later discover the passengers and crew on Flight 93 had stormed the cockpit, the plane crashing into a Shanksville, Pennsylvania field.
If those heroes on 93, and by the way, those are the real heroes, if they hadn't taken action and they hadn't done what needed to be done, it would have been a very different outcome for me and my family.
When you went home, your wife and kids are there. What'd you say?
Well, I said nothing at first. I hugged them and squeezed them very tightly, and I didn't tell them actually for a while what had happened. And I told them that I loved them, and I was going to be gone to work for a long time because something very bad had happened to me.
And Karen and the kids were there for his retirement ceremony after some 40 years of service.
It has been a tremendous honor and a privilege to serve, and a truly rare opportunity for me and my family to make a difference.
The fighter pilot who was prepared to give his own life to save others.
Oh, Dad, I'm so proud of you. Oh, I love you. Love you.
Wow, talk about service. We are so grateful.
Our thanks to Martha Raddatz for that report.